Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome back to Let's Play Pathologic. Okay, so the plan is go to these two shops, visit Anna Angel, go to Andre, and then go up to Julia and visit this shop at the same time. That's the plan. How successful this plan is going to be, I have no idea. I'm guessing time will tell. Right, so we're going to stop off at this shop. How? I'm running low on funds though. That's the problem. Howdy. He's got bread. That's the last of the bread that I need. Right, we'll buy it. Okay, we've got all the supplies that we need now. Excellent. Jesus Christ, it's 9 o'clock already. Right, is there anything much here? No. How much am I getting for each of them? I'll sell 9 of them. Bandages I want to hold on to for now. Apart from that, there's not really much else. Right, we'll go to Anna Angel here. Ah, there's one of the kids. So they're starting to come out now. Right, have you got anything to say for yourself, Missy?
Have you met sinister people in circus
Do you
suits?
think this can't be stopped? I've started saving up some tablets. Tell me which ones help better. Bachelor, you're a real asshole sometimes. That's just stupid. That was a bit mean, actually. She was just, she was just asking for advice. There he is.
Yes.
Sit down, there's no truth in standing attention. Eve wants to flee from the town before it's too late. She said only you can help make it happen. Flee? Why the hell? She is scared because of the murders that went on yesterday. No one will dare touch her. That's because a killer has arrived here that is more terrible than a steep spirit. An epidemic is about to begin, Andre. Reuben called it sand dirt. Does that mean anything to you? What? Is that what Reuben said? Nah, that's bullshit. 5 years ago it spread like fire in a dry forest. Burrock managed to catch it by its tail back then. If it were the sand dirt this time, those hysterical bitches wouldn't have spread it all over the place yesterday and the town would be filled with dead flesh by dawn. Really? On the other hand, Eve is right. It's time to leave this place. The back channel lad yesterday was disgusting. What? The fight for the throne is about to begin, and I don't want to see its consequences. We can't stay here any longer. Are you with us? So we're leaving. If my brothers agree, of course. Without him... Sorry, I'm getting confused. Without him, I'm not going anywhere. I hope you understand that. I'll speak to him. Okay. Right. I see. So they're brothers. Okay, there's stuff here that I could do with 3,000. I'll take the coffee. I'll take that, that and that. And the bracelet as well. Because I can trade them with kids for various different things. Okay, I'm not gonna die this time? No? Okay, that's fine. That's good. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Saburov family whilst I'm in the area. Just to see. Do you have anything to trade? Nothing. I don't know why, but they just remind me of Johnny Knoxville. I don't know why. I know the facial structure is all wrong and everything, but they just remind me of Johnny Knoxville for some reason. Right, there's this guy eventing to
Without
say.
mistresses, the struggle of feudal lords will be armed. But Katharina, Not that.
So yesterday you told the Canes of the fact that we were threatened by an epidemic. I believe you, Bachelor. Frankly speaking, I am one of the few people that believe you. All the others are showing astonishing blindness. Excellent. The main thing is that I've managed to persuade you. We still have several valuable hours to stop the spreading of disease, just like Isidore Burak did a few years ago. We need to declare a state of emergency. However, I can't do anything. My hands are tied. You are power. What prevents you from declaring a state of emergency and beginning to act? The power belongs to the Triumvirate, above which is the patron, the head ruler, but now Simon is dead and his place is empty. George and Vlad are too worried about the possibility of destruction of the former balance. Now with these tragic events, a new allocation of power is being installed. And if I declare a state of emergency on my own, there will be a feudal war. I need their agreement at least. To take action, I need Olgimski's money and Kane's authority. I also need their servants to obey my orders. Why don't they agree with you? It is obvious that every minute is extremely valuable. The town will die. What are they going to rule? It is their damned infantilism. One of them is a greedy child, the other one a fretful one. They think that if they admit that the town is threatened by an epidemic, it will actually happen, but until they believe in it, it doesn't exist for them. It is either megalomania or a culling calculation. What should I do to convince them? Find the proof, any proof, and immediately. While Ruben deals with the body, and he's busy with it for a long time because he is not a professional, the moment will be lost. Help me, Dankovsky. Find practical proof, show them, and they won't be able to put forth any excuses. How? I've asked for help from several people who I trust. Perhaps they have even offered to help you too. They already have some news. Furthermore, Anna, the new mistress of the Verbe, is positive that she knows how to find irrefutable proof of Epidemic's arrival. She needs help from a competent person. I'll go speak to her. I've just been there. Okay. I thought speaking to him would have something, be of some use. I should go speak to his wife as well, just in case. She might have something to say. So we need to go speak to Anna again. Okay, so we're getting places. I'm guessing this is the day quest.
They dare to show disbelief in the power and influence of heavenly bodies only when it is a question of insignificant affairs.
Chill. Are you convinced now that people are very different? Sad but true. Some shine like stars, others are nothing but grass in the steeps. There is only one thing that makes them different. Personalities care for others, try to help, and even prepare to give their life for another. But people in the crowd only care about themselves. What's this got to do with our affairs? People will willingly give their lives for you, dear Bachelor, only to give you another chance to overcome the forthcoming danger. You distinguish them by this feature. Tell me, will you accept the sacrifices? A person's life may be the price for further elaboration of the story. If you were to refuse to promote it personally, the motives can be different, but the ability to give one's life for a higher purpose unites us all. The plague will become the measure of humanity. I only hope that they won't do it without informing me. Let them risk their lives, it's every person's right, but don't risk it because of me. Easing the pain of those who cannot be saved is also a worthy deed, isn't it? The military's arithmetics. A double-edged knife. If a man is doomed, does that cross him out from the list of the living? They care even for the dead. Oh God, there isn't enough time for everyone. and still be saved. It isn't worth tearing away from the living to give to the dead. However, you can tear something away from yourself and will be rendered for that. However, whoever helps a dying man leave this world would save a lot of suffering. Such things are valued, especially here. Such care can even atone for murder. So if you kill a man and afterwards help several others die, they'll forget about the murder. No one will suffer in vain.
Do not think that you have managed to escape.
She's a good spirit. Sorry, I find it so hard sometimes to understand what's being said in this. But at the same time, as I said already, it kind of adds to the magic of the game. Because it's a weird game. Everything here is weird. This whole town is weird. And the fact that, you know, the translation's bad and everything, it just adds to it. In a strange way, it just really adds to it. I love it. I just want to have a look in these bins, see if there's anything in them. I'm becoming a real fucking scavenger, aren't I? Scrounger, just, you know, digging up the bits off the bloody bottom. Right, let's go see Petter. Is that how you pronounce it? Petter? I was going to say Pierre, but that's not correct. Here he is. More fucking bottles of stuff than anything else.
Enough! I can't stand it anymore.
I see the light of my revelations in your eyes. Who are you, my long-awaited guest? I'm Daniel Dankovsky. You are a good person to drink with and talk to. You can call me Peter. You can call me Andre too, just for the sake of diversity. Yeah, but Andre's your brother, you idiot. All the questions come afterwards. Let's drink some wine to acquaintance. And don't you dare insult me by refusing. This is a retort in one of the cupboards, I think. I didn't get down to dealing with it yesterday because I was so pissed. Thank you. I'll drink to her honour.
Truly! This is the fundamental principle and an essence of beauty and perfection. My brother.
Jesus Christ. I keep getting the feeling that someone is scratching on the windowsill. Your brother is suggesting we run away from this place. Run away from here? Is he out of his mind? An epidemic is about to begin in the town. To be more precise, it's a sand plague of yours. Medicine has no knowledge of it, however we have had the pleasure of contemplating its action. I don't care. My body is so full of twine that no disease will be able to come close to it. My brother Andre too, unless he gets it from the girls. No, I'm not leaving this place. Does twine protect from this disease? The correct twine is also called tear. The so-called tear does. A thick infusion and twine resin does the contrary. It doesn't matter. I'm staying here in any case. Can't twine be obtained anywhere else? Do you see what I managed to build here? Where else would they let me build something like this? Here is everything I've lived for until now. For now, I have no reason to leave this place. I haven't finished my observations yet. I have a little more to find out. What are you talking about? You don't understand. You've never built anything. You're wrong. I built the Tanathika and a new theory about the problem of a man's immortality. In that case, forgive me. It is strange you don't understand me. It seems you're prepared to risk your life for your life's work. Yes, that is so. Peter is deranged. It seems that his head is too obscured by twine and he's unable to see the obvious and realize the consequences of his actions. Or does he purposely aspire to such state? How do you find a way to convince such a stubborn man?
Haruspika.
Indeed. Adherents. And yes, the two of them are amongst them. Are amongst the adherents that I have to keep alive. He's not going to be so easy to convince. Right, she's got revolver shells. Or bullets, I should say. It's It's enough considering I'm here trying to get a revolver, but there'd be no point in me getting a revolver without bullets, would there? Yep. There we go. Okay. So we need to go back down to Anna, and then we'll go over to Julia. I wonder, does this guy have anything on him? He has a bandage, which I will happily trade with him. In fact, it's going a bit too quick.
I do not want to undress. What if something terrible is on the skin?
Do you think this can't be stopped? I've started saving up some tablets. Tell me which one is better. I've come on Sabarov's commission. For the rulers to agree and give over the powers to him, we need some practical proof. You know where I can find it, right? By the way, no one believes you. Do you know that? Sabarov is likely the only person that could help, and that's actually took your side. He could have stopped the forthcoming misfortune, but it's too late. What do you know, Angel? Someone found the nidus of the plague? Disturbing rumours have been coming from different districts all night. Most of them were caused by the fear of the cannibalists and the indignation at the outrage of the Avengers. A lot of chit-chat, a lot of stupidity. However, some of these rumours worry me. Which ones? These news were brought to me by the second-hand dealers. I started saving up medicines. Well, never mind. Anyway, everyone noticed that unusual silence, strange behaviour of the animals in some places, dogs especially. They saw large masses of rats in some places. The hump said, such things are lost in general panic. Yes, looks like the first signs of an epidemic, but the silence could be caused by fear, and the dogs always feel nervous along with the people. The rats, well, there are slaughterhouses not far from here. Right? There were other signs too. Some frightening writings appeared on some walls and foul stains in place that were greasy to the touch. Near the silent houses, the coarse breathing of huge lungs could be heard. They say that Shebnak, the spirit of disease, is breathing the infected air and leaves its disgusting grease on the wall. Show me where these places are. The children know where these places are. There were many of them, 2, 3, 4, many. You know what? Ask the little Olgimski's daughter Capella about this. The children tell her about everything they see. She is the clot at the moment. Also tell her and I'll share the medicine with the kids. Okay, I'll ask Capella. You stay here and don't go anywhere. Okay, so we need to go talk to Capella. Right. We need to go see Julia next anyway. I'm going to talk to Andre again just in case he can give me some way of convincing his brother. Though it's not looking like it.
It seems Arispicus is going to make Twyron. He works dashingly.
Twyron, that's how you pronounce it. Peter doesn't believe me either. What the hell is with all you people? How can I persuade him? Of course he doesn't. Just look around. You should have seen what the damp district looked like when this disaster was here. When it was a sand plague, the houses that Burak locked were literally in agony. The walls swollen with bubbles. The windows were covered in scarlet mould. Everything was in blisters, and blood mixed with serum was flowing from out of the chimneys. That's what happened. Metaphors. No, that is not metaphors. I am describing the facts and details. A choir of wailing voices held above the earth, and it was so loud that it muffled the morning factory hooters. The glass in the windows broke because of the screeching of the tormented people. All this happened in a few hours. That's what the sand plague is like, so stop bullshitting. Okay, what can persuade Peter? A convincing discovery that would prove your theory could help. The outbreak left a heavy impression on Peter. Since then he's been drinking a lot of twine. Since there's no sand plague in this town. Alas, tell Eve that the plan didn't work because of Peter. Perhaps that would comfort her. I'll look into this discovery of yours. Okay. What now? Hey there, you got into trade? Revolver ammo as usual. Done. Got a deal. I'm definitely going to try and get a revolver by the end of the day. Okay, we've got hooks and we've got that. So, I'll buy them few bits. That's fine. Okay. Right, Julia, then Lara, and then we'll go down to Capella. Time's running out. The epidemic is upon us. Right, let's see what Julia has to say.
Through variability and unsteadiness that seems to reign the world.
I've come on Laravel's assignment. Oh yes, she asked to buy some provisions, save up some water and something else. Some messengers have visited me, offered their services, and some other speculator. I can't believe that all this is happening, all just because of the death of one man. The town is in danger of being overrun by an epidemic. It will probably be more terrible than the plague. The death of one man has nothing to do with it. You startle me. Yesterday you were laughing at the rumours of Shibnak. Even though those rumours have some real grounds, most of us don't know what lives in the steeps, what kind of folk, what they eat, drink, and what they make out of the clay. No one knows. However, you believe the rumour of some disease immediately? Is it because of the word disease sounds familiar than some clay cannibalists? That's because I have some brains. Do you trust Reuben? What news does Reuben have? Has he notified you of the results? No. That is very suspicious. I haven't seen him since last meeting either, even though he promised to come visit me. Why did he disappear? Why is there no news from him? Where is he examining this body anyway? And why the hell doesn't he tell you anything? You've confused me completely. Okay, let's get back to the subject. Here's the money. I don't believe in the epidemic, so I'm not in a great hurry to give all my belongings over to the suffering. I trust Lara Ravel's decency. I hope she will find other uses for this money rather than making a shelter. Such blindness kills people in critical situations. Thank you for your donation. It seems nobody wants to believe in the epidemic. Though I cannot really state that I would kind of be in the same situation, really. I wouldn't want to believe it until I had seen proof of it. But whether or not proof has yet shown itself is uncertain. She has nothing to trade. Okay, a bottle. I can't remember if I bought stuff out of this shop or not. There's nothing I need here. Nothing at all. Okay, right. Lara's house is just here. And then we'll stop at this shop, go along here, stop there, and go down to Capella. That seems to be the best route to take. Okay, I've got your provisions.
Harispicus was offered 100,000 for his inheritance. He has refused.
Here is what you needed. Is this all you managed to buy? Yes. You need to bring it over to the empty house in the saddle. I showed you the way before, remember? My friends and one of the quartermasters were waiting there already. He helped to buy things too. Isn't this for future refuge? Here the purchased products are brought by her commission. Okay, so, well, I'm going that way anyhow, so I might as well just stop by. I'm going to be going to buy it. She doesn't look too good. That alone worries me. 1, 2, There we go. And I've got a lockpick. They will come in handy. It certainly helped earlier on, anyway. Okay. I'll give you one of them, and I'll take both. There we go. Do anything. Right, I'll give him 5 bottles for that. Done. Okay. Well, that's a medicine shop. There are a number of kids here too. Okay, he's got nothing. You? Nothing that I need. I'm pretty sure I've searched all these. Okay. Right, we'll just stop at the house here actually. And then I think I'm going to leave it here for this part because time is getting on. I have to admit. Oh God, do I have to really go a long way around just to get in there? So be it. Aha, he's got a number of things on him. I could give him the 2 of them for all of them. There we go. Right, this is the house here. Let's go! What the fuck? You see, they've all died here. Can't understand why. Probably the echoes of yesterday's vengeance. You were confused to a certain degree too. What am I supposed to do with all this food? The dead have no use for it. Bring all your sacrifices to Lara. It is she that asked you to find some food, and it was she that wanted to call her shelter the house of the living. Isn't that so? Why should she turn her house into a shelter for lepers? She won't need it anyway. Lara has only a few days of life ahead of her. Advise her to take most from them. What? She'll die? How should we know? We are not in charge here. We know only one thing. Not long left. Nothing depends on us here. Who does it happen on? Who does it depend on? Soon that will be absolutely obvious. Hurry or poor Lara will die of starvation today. I'll get my hands on you. Oh my God. Holy crap. And I've actually got a bit of the infection now. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, I need to bolster up my immunity. Holy crap. I think that's proof enough, don't you? Wow. I did not see that coming. I don't know why. I probably should have. Wow. And how the mood changed so quickly. I went in there thinking it was just going to be this normal house, and it... Wow. Wow. That was... I was not expecting that. I genuinely was not expecting that. Wow. Okay, this... It has just happened. This town is going to shit. This town is going to shit. It really is. I must speak with Lara. I'm not well. Wow. Sorry, I'm a bit shell-shocked. I was not expecting it.
You have black circles under your eyes.
I've collected the provisions, however there is no one but some strange cleaners near the house you showed me. They are using theatre masks and balahans to defend themselves from the disease. That is how I understand it anyway. Yes, I know. We'll have to make the house of the living here. If you knew, why the hell did you send me there? Ugh. Why would you send me there if you knew it and caused me, the one person that can stop this fucking epidemic, to become, like, you know, to take a risk of him becoming fucking diseased with the fucking plague? Why would you do that? Know that the doors of my house are always open for you. We'll spare the stock and give out the food in small portions. It'll be enough to survive anyway. I wish this would end soon, so I will always be able to find a roof and some food at your place. Yes, take this as a reward too. Nuts. They brought me some today. It's great luck, really. They probably opened some secret stocks by accident. Do you know how to use them? No, you shouldn't eat him. Barter them. Our children could give anything for these nuts. Keep that in mind, especially if you happen to be out to catch someone with something dangerous. Why did they price them so high? It's an old game. A child takes the nut and sends it on all sorts of adventures. Some time ago the elves took all the nuts away from the kids. They thought this game provokes them to dangerous actions. It is most interesting that children remember nearly every nut in the town. Because each of them have a fate of its own? I think so. Well, anyway, this is a treasure. Okay. So... So the kids highly evaluate nuts. Hazelnuts, peanuts. Okay. Hey there, little girl. They do. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys, and we're going to go and visit Capella next, since that's the only lead I have right now. Sorry, I'm still a bit shell-shocked after that fucking going into that house. I was not expecting that to happen. Wow, things are about to go to shit. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.